How's it going, you guys? NewAge here with our next week's episode of Pokemon of the Week. Now, this week's Pokemon of the Week is, I gotta admit, this one I definitely used to be afraid of when I first hopped into competitive play. Just because, for those who are unsuspecting, the Focus Sash, the Spore, the setup, it all just, along with the priority, it all just gets you, and it's really overwhelming, I gotta admit. But once you get the hang of things, it's not too bad to deal with, especially nowadays. But anyways, this week's Pokemon of the Week is Breloom, and as for overview, basically Breloom is an all-around good Pokemon. It's one of those that has only gotten better as time has gone on. Although it didn't have much to improve on, it's been pretty good all around since it's been around. Really though, come Gen 6, along with a lot of Pokemon has actually made things a lot harder for it. There's the new Fairy typing, which it has a weakness to, that resists the fighting as well, and then all the fire types, all the flying types that are around now really make things difficult, like the Mega Charizards, the Talonflames. I think it's just really Charizard and Talonflame. Oh yeah, Mega Pinsir, that's one that they say. So it's definitely gotten a bit more challenging to use this Pokemon, but still, it still does what it does pretty good. So for the positives and negatives, base 130 attack is really nice, even for hitting neutral hits. It has access to Spore, the best sleep move in the game. Two good abilities, Technician for offense, Poison Heal is a good defensive set. It has resistances to Dark, Water, Ground, Electric, Grass, and Rock, which are pretty good, because it helps you resist things like Earthquake, Thunderbolt, Knockoff, Surf, and Stealth Rock. And its offensive move pool has plenty of secondary effects, with Mach Punch being speed, Bullet Punch hitting multiple times, and Drain Punch recovering health, as well as Rock Tomb, which lowers speed. So all some pretty handy stuff we got here. As for the positives negatives, really bad bulk, 60 HP, 80 defense, and 60 special defense, meaning it's not taking really any hits that well outside of resisted hits. Its speed is base 70. I always thought it was a lot faster. I felt like I was getting outsped by Breloom all the time, but that might have just been priority, I guess. But base 70 is really bad, especially for a Pokemon that's frail like Breloom. It's just asking to get hit, but I mean that's a good reason to run a Focus Sash on it. It has base 60 special attack, which, I mean, it doesn't give you the option to run a special attacking set, but I mean, come on now, like it's not really necessary on all Pokemon to have to run a special attacking set. This one was made for physical, so that's what it does. It has a lot of weaknesses, 6 weaknesses, including 4 times weakness to flying, and Spore unfortunately got worse this generation too, with it not affecting grass types, as well as it not hitting Pokemon with the Overcoat ability. And it doesn't have the best coverage. Pokemon like Skarmory and Aegislash wall it very well. So positive negatives for you. As for the abilities, we got Effect Spore. Basically, when a Pokemon makes contact, it has a 10% chance to paralyze, poison, or make the opponent fall asleep. Really bad on Breloom, just because it's so weak. It's not, you don't want the opponent to hit you. Like, if you can avoid that, do it. Especially because when you have something like Spore, it works really well at stopping them from attacking you, because they're put to sleep and you don't have to worry about it anymore, so you get to do what you want to do. So Effect Spore is definitely not one of the best abilities. And sorry, just moving the mic a little bit. Next ability is Poison Heal. Your HP is restored by 1/8 of your maximum HP every turn while the Pokemon is poisoned. So this is really good for the defensive sets of Breloom. It helps you not be affected by burn, so your attack is still good. It helps you not get paralyzed, so you're not slowed down. and it helps you also not be put to sleep, so that's good. And you don't take damage from the toxic, so pretty good, pretty good. And its hidden ability, Technician, moves with a base power of 60 or less are boosted by 50%. So Technician, always been a great ability. That's what Scizor is known for, and Breloom uses it pretty well. Mach Punch, Bullet Seed, and Rock Tomb all get the Technician boost, so it's definitely worth having all those moves and their great coverage going with Breloom. So we're gonna get into that right now. First set is Spore, Mach Punch, Bullet Seed, and Rock Tomb with the Focus Sash or Life Orb, Technician ability, Jolly Nature, Max Attack, Max Speed, 4 in HP. So basically, this is a common set to run. Pretty much they talk about Spore, you need it because it hits Pokemon that switch into you, or it forces a switch out, which all of that Breloom appreciates. You can go with Focus Sash or Life Orb. Focus Sash helps you ensure you get something put to sleep, which is nice, and Life Orb helps you get off a little extra damage, but it's more of a situational thing. Otherwise, you're going to want to go more with the Focus Sash and the sleep. So they get a little bit into detail with which moves do what and everything. Apparently, where it is. There it is. Mach Punch with the stab and the Technician boost and the base 130 attack just destroys things like Bisharp and Mega Tyranitar, so you don't even have to worry about Pokemon like that. Bullet Seed is good just because it hits multiple times. It still does solid damage because of being boosted by Technician, so you don't even have to rely on it to hit like 5 times like you would for some other Pokemon using similar moves like that. And then its last move, Rock Tomb, is really good because it gives you coverage for those flying types as well as fire types, so that's pretty nice. And I guess in X and Y it got a boost to its PP, its power, and its accuracy, so now it's a pretty good move. It ends up having a base power of 90 with the Technician boost, so it's and then the speed drop really helps out Breloom. So all kinds of things Breloom's got going for it. And the EV spread, basically just so you can outspeed Adamant, Mamoswine, and Bisharp and beat their priority, which obviously Breloom would appreciate that. And yeah, that's that. So I think this one's really good. I mean, it is a really common one, but it's common for a reason, right? Now this one, I actually do this set a little bit different, but I'll get into that after I tell you about it. It's Substitute Focus Punch, Spore, Seed Bomb with a Toxic Orb as the item, Poison Heal for the ability, 12 HP, Max Attack, 224 Speed with the Adamant Nature. So basically, there's your common Substitute Focus Punch set. You put them to sleep first, that would be the ideal thing to do. And then afterwards, you force a switch, or they stay in and stay asleep while you get a free turn to set up Substitute, so that basically guarantees that the next turn you're hitting with Focus Punch. Focus Punch hits insanely hard with how high your attack is, and Seed Bomb is just another alternative well, not an alternative to Focus Punch, but just another one of your stab moves that you could have right there going for you. The EVs and Nature and all that, the HP is to maximize your how much health you get from Poison Heal, as well as work with the substitutes, and the max attack, obviously what you need, and then the rest just goes into speed to make Breloom nice and fast. Also, the amount of HP you get maximizes how much HP you'll get from Toxic Orb, so putting the 12 in the HP EVs definitely works. Unfortunately, this set isn't just as good as it used to be. Just a lot of things resisting fighting nowadays, as well as the new sound mechanics to where Boom Burst, Bug Buzz, Hyper Voice, those all go through your subs. So it's a little bit risky to use a set like this. And like I said, they don't have any more sets than this last one. The Toxic Heal set that I normally like to do is, what is it? It's like Leech Seed, Protect, Drain Punch, and either Substitute or Seed Bomb. I don't remember. Substitute does work out well, but basically between Leech Seed and Protect, you're getting your stuff off pretty good. It might even be Spore. Spore, Drain Punch, Leech Seed, and Protect. I haven't used it in a while, but Breloom is fun times, definitely fun times. So the other options you got: Swords Dance, Bulk Up, Leech Seed, Drain Punch, Force Bomb, Stone Edge, Iron Tail, Thunder Punch, Wake Up Slap, and Power Up Punch. So Swords Dance and Bulk Up, they're really good and really tempting to use, but Breloom really needs the coverage for this generation with having Rock Tomb. If you choose that set, it really is worth it more to have those than try and increase your longevity. Leech Seed is good for the defensive sets. One thing they do mention is it really just would be better if it was more bulky, because then it could really take advantage of the Leech Seed set. Basically, they say something like Venusaur just does the job better. Mega Venusaur. Drain Punch is kind of the same as Leech Seed. It just needs better defenses to be able to use that to its best ability. Force Palm is good because it gets Technician Boost and the ability to put to sleep, but Breloom really misses out on the priority of Mach Punch. And then Stone Edge is slightly better, but, well, not better, it's stronger, but Technician Rock Tomb is just too good to pass up. You know, that's not on many Pokemon, so works out really well here. Iron Tail, they say, is an option for fairies, but Iron Tail sucks. Thunder Punch helps you hit things like Gyarados and Skarmory a little bit better, but once again, they say Rock Tomb, you can't miss out on that. Wake Up Slap, don't even bother. Like, they say putting to sleep and waking up with Spore is tempting, but the whole point of using Spore is Breloom is frail, so you don't want him waking up and hitting you. And then last, Power Up Punch, another tempting option, but prefers the priority of Mach Punch over everything else. Oh, sometimes on Cerebi, like, all these suggested moves are just like, nope, you can use them, but don't use them. That's what we're telling you. So for countering Breloom, I mean, damn, they got a whole big old list right here. Basically, Mega Venusaur is a great counter. It resists both its stabs, can't be put to sleep, and hits back insanely hard with Sludge Bomb, as well as any other poison and grass Pokemon like Amoonguss or Vileplume. Pretty much do the same thing. What else is there? Celebi does a good job of that as well, being able to resist all that and hit back with Psychic. And Escavalier is good for that too. Isn't affected by Spore because of Overcoat if they have that ability, and resist all the stabs, and can one-hit KO Breloom with the Mega Horn. So watch out for Escavaliers. And then other than grass Pokemon, there is the obvious flying and fire type Pokemon: Mega Pinsir, Talonflame, Charizards, Togekiss, Dragonite, all that good stuff. The only good thing about that is if you can time it properly, these Pokemon do fear switching into Breloom, because Talonflame is getting destroyed by a Rock Tomb. So is Pinsir, so is Charizard. Togekiss, I don't know if it gets one-shotted, but that's because the other ones are ×4. Togekiss I'm pretty sure does though, because of how high Breloom's attack is. Dragonite may not die right away to a Rock Tomb because of the multi-scale, but lowering the speed, you may have a chance of outspeeding Dragonite actually, so that's something to consider. Skarmory is a big deal to worry about, mostly because even if you do manage to put Skarmory to sleep, you can't do anything to it. You can't touch it, and it can hit you back with a Brave Bird and one-hit KO you pretty bad. Latios and Latios are also other options. They resist the stab, can hit back with things like Psyshock and all that, but you still can't put them to sleep, so that's an option too. And then Espeon is good to magic bounce things like Spore, but I mean, you don't get put to sleep anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. And Sableye with the Prankster Will-O-Wisp, not hit by the fighting moves, can Will-O-Wisp burn you, and that really messes you up. So there's a lot of stuff Doughblade is another option, not affected by the fighting type moves and can take the grass moves pretty well. You can still put to sleep. Wheezing is another option, resists all that, can Will-O-Wisp, pretty much poison types, Will-O-Wisp, all that good stuff. And then this nice long list down here. Gardevoir, Starmie, Roserade, Medicham, Arcanine, Victini, Staraptor, Crobat, Salamence, Alakazam, Zapdos, Lugia, Darmanitan, Entei, and Nidoking. And the list just goes on. So, like I said, was worried about Breloom when I first started playing this game, but it's not so much of an option anymore. So this is the team build we got for you guys. Went with the first set that was suggested: Spore, Rock Tomb, Mach Punch, Leech Seed, the IVs and all that good stuff with the EVs and everything. So next we got Heatran here. Heatran is basically for other fire types for Talonflame because I eat up the fire type moves and the Brave Bird. Other Heatrans that don't have Earth Power, hopefully. And for Will-O-Wisp users, I could switch into that instead of having Breloom take it, even though it's kind of obvious. And helps me take out Skarmory. So a lot of uses here. Got my usual. I've been running this set a lot lately as opposed to my offensive Heatran, my Scarf Heatran. Earth Power, Magma Storm, Toxic Protect. Just love it. It's a lot of fun. Especially defensive, HP, special defense, or in special attack. He's got high enough special attack. He don't need all that investment. So next we got Landorus. Landorus is to help me get Stealth Rocks off. It also helps me knock off U-Turn if I can. Otherwise, its main role is just Psychic for poison types. That's really all it's there for. Otherwise, just to get off Stealth Rocks. I'm quick to let this thing go, honestly. I did have a Rapid Spinner who was Excadrill, but I replaced that for Greninja just because, I don't know. I'll explain it in a second. So next we got Ferrothorn with the Shed Shell, Iron Barbs, Leech Seed, Spikes, Protect, Gyro Ball. This is for other fairy type Pokemon, Azumarill who can hit Breloom with a Flare Rock, and Spikes to get off the extra damage, because the more damage I could get off, I just feel like that'll be fun. And got the physically defensive Shed Shell. I put Shed Shell because Magnezone is more of a thing for the higher ranks, and my rank's actually been going up pretty high with all the wins we've been getting from our gym leader battles and everything. I'm almost at like 1500, which, I mean, to some of you that's not that high, but as opposed to when I first started out, my rank just got destroyed, went down to like 1100 or something. So it's been a while since I've been this high. So next we got Latios. This was a choice Scarf Latios, but I kind of enjoyed having the options to change between my attacks. It was for Greninja, but I don't outspeed Greninja anymore. So I put an Assault Vest on with the hopes that I can survive against a Greninja and just hit it back with the Hidden Power Fire. That also helps me cover Steel type Pokemon. Also Psyshock, so I can also hit other poison types as well as Keldeo. I'm pretty sure I could take a hit from that too. And flying types like Skarmory, so I got Thunderbolt and Hidden Power for that. So all kinds of nice stuff going on there. Last we got Greninja. This is mostly also to deal with Heatran because I was having trouble with dealing with Heatran. As well as other Greninjas. I don't really have anything to hit other Greninjas, so it'll be a bit tricky. But Greninja does also do a number on my team, hitting Breloom, Heatran, Landorus, hitting Ferrothorn hard with the Ice Beam, and destroying Latios with the Ice Beam too. That's why I put the Assault Vest on there. So we got Scald, Ice Beam, U-Turn, Extra Sensory, Common Set, Choice Scarf. Will also be good for letting me hit ground types because Heatran, I guess I've noticed this, Heatran is really good right now. So this helps me get rid of ground types that Heatran wouldn't be able to handle. So that's going to be the team. I've actually battled with this team a lot, like maybe 10 times already, just because I was bored having fun with it, and I kept making a lot of people forfeit. I only lost about 2 battles, so hopefully I'm not about to lose right now, but maybe we'll have time for 2 battles, I don't know. Maybe we could get people to forfeit, because that's always fun. I think we'll go ahead and pause it. It's been taking me a while to... Never mind. Alright, so we got a pretty standard team here. Don't know if I really have anything for Clefable. That will be an issue. Definitely. What is it they run? Instead of Unaware, they run the Magic Guard. Yeah, that'll be bad. I don't know if I could beat a Clefable. Did not take that into consideration. So anyways, they've got Excadrill, Clefable, Tyranitar, Keldeo, Thundurus, and Ferrothorn. So, normally I see Tyranitar, Thundurus, or Ferrothorn being a lead. I want to start with Heatran, but the Tyranitar is not really okay for me. Dang, I should have put Hidden Power Fire on this Greninja, because then it'd be perfect. I could hit Ferrothorn. Then again, if he opens with Ferrothorn, that's like the least of my worries, so I might just double out into a Breloom or something. Or just start with Heatran. I'm afraid though. I'm gonna start with Greninja. It's probably a bad play. So he does go to Ferrothorn. So I'm just gonna go out into Heatran. I don't mind forcing a switch, because I could get Magma Storm off, and I always like that. So let's do that. Oh, he stays in. Okay. Probably to get the safe switch into something else. I don't know, Keldeo, I guess. I have been doing a thing where I like PP stall out of a bit if I can. I mean, it won't matter much here. Oh, maybe for Hydro Pump. I mean, it has 8, so should take that just fine. Latios should be good to take that hit. And they actually go out into Thundurus, which Latios should be cool with that too. Only problem is I don't want him going out to Tyranitar. I'm gonna go. He could Volt Switch and then Pursuit Trap me. Think I might go into Landorus. He might have HP Ice, which would be really bad. But and there it is. Yep, there's the HP Ice. So hits me nice and hard with that one. Let's see. Could go on to Greninja and just Ice Beam him. Should I Ice Beam? Yeah, I'll do that. Keep things nice and simple for myself. Not much wants to take Ice Beam, really. Not much wants to switch into Greninja either. Kinda wanna go predict like Keldeo or Tyranitar and go for Scald. But if I go for Scald and he goes for Volt Switch, that kinda screws me over. Oh, he stayed in, but I freeze him. No. Okay. So, Thunderbolt still kills me, regardless, so that's fun. That's fun. Fun happenings right there. Yeah, I'm a little on the screwed side. I think I'm gonna go out into Ferrothorn. One of the things I was gonna say that I forgot to say. Sorry guys, just getting a little congested. I think I might go for Spikes. Just say screw it. So it goes out into Clefable. I mean Heatran. Anyways. Oh, so they're predicting that going out into Tyranitar. That's fine. I think I might just use Protect to get some leftovers going. I was not using Breloom that much at all. And that, I mean, this team was doing fine mostly because I wasn't using Breloom. So, one of the things I was going to say was that I'll just start using Breloom more. Or when I do this battle and see how it goes. As much as I want to go for Leech Seed, part of me wants to just go for Gyro Ball, predicting like a Clefable or something. I mean, he might have Fire Blast, he might stay in. Let's go for Leech Seed. Yeah, oh yes, Fire Punch, there you go. So yeah, we're not winning this one. I'm just gonna go out into Breloom and say, hey, let me hit you with a Mach Punch. See how that goes. I mean, he's not staying in, right? Like, that would be stupid. So, out comes the Clefable, that's fine. I'm actually gonna go for Spore here because I'm cool with putting that to sleep. But yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna use Breloom more. So we'll go ahead and do another battle after this, where I just like throw Breloom out into the game, regardless of what I see. I've done that a couple times before and it never goes well, but you never know. Because lately, I think I've been over-predicting, and it's just been getting bad. I don't know what this guy's trying to do. If he's trying to think, what do I want to send out to be put to sleep? Well, I don't know. It's up to you. I honestly don't think Clefable's going to take a Bullet Seed well either, though. And honestly, if he stays in, I'm gonna fire off Bullet Seeds, because Bullet Seed will destroy a lot of the things on his team. I mean, Thundurus is already too weak, but honestly, Breloom handles his team pretty well. The only thing is, I'm not faster than some of these. Like, I mean, I'm not really worried about Excadrill and Tyranitar, but I'm not faster than Keldeo. So getting a Leech Seed off won't really matter, or at least a Bullet Seed off won't really matter. And this guy's taking a while, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause it real quick, and I'll get back to you guys, because we still got another battle, so I gotta make time. So he stays in and goes to sleep. Okay, so now I'm just gonna fire off Bullet Seeds. Like, please do switch out, because nothing you have wants to take a Bullet Seed. I mean, I don't even know if he will switch out. The thing that sucks is he could go into Keldeo and just be chilling. Be chilling pretty good, like a villain. I don't know why it's taken so long. Oh, there we go. So, only hits twice, unfortunately, which is it's not good. If he wakes up, I'm in a bad place. Let's go for Rock Tomb. Oh, it's a crit. No, don't wake up, don't wake up, don't wake up. Okay. So, I need this to hit 4 times to kill it. Let's do it. I mean, let's just jump right in. I said we're using Breloom. Let's use Breloom. I mean, the rocks really mess up my Focus Sash, because otherwise I wouldn't be worried about this Clefable working up. But as you can see, I'm fairly worried. Alright, come on. Come on. Come on, just one more, just one more. Oh, there we go. We got the 4. We got the 4, guys. So if Thundurus comes in, I'm killing it. Tyranitar dead. Excadrill may not die. That's one of the things I looked into. So he does go into Keldeo, the obvious faster option. This actually puts me in a really bad spot. I really wish I had my Focus Sash. I want to assume he's going for the Ice move. But see, this puts me in a bad place, because then I can't hit anything. I'm gonna predict the Ice move and go out into Heatran. Cool, not bad. And actually misses. So here's what I want to know. Does this thing happen to be Scarfed? I honestly feel like I could take a hit, so I'm gonna go for Magma Storm. Damn it. I'm pretty sure it is Scarfed. Alright, Heatran, I need you to hit this. Thank you. Alright, so that's some damage right there that I can start stacking up. Just gonna go for Protect. Have no reason not to. And part of me wants to switch out to Latios now, but I don't think I can kill this thing. The good news is I can go out into Breloom and force a switch and just fire off Bullet Seed and not even be afraid. So I think I will just stack off the Heatran here. I don't think I need it anymore. So he actually goes for Stone Edge, and I love that. not bad. So I'm gonna get some leftovers health. If he goes out into Keldeo, I may just let the sandstorm kind of take its toll. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure I can live a Scald. I'm pretty sure I could live a Scald. I go for Magma Storm or Protect? Or not, or Toxic, I mean. I think I'll go for Magma Storm. Oh, I don't take a Scald. Okay. So I'm gonna go into Latios here. And I'm faster than it naturally, so I'm just gonna fire off a Thunderbolt. If it is Scarfed, it has to switch out. Actually, I won't use Thunderbolt, I'll use Psyshot, because that hits Excadrill too, as opposed to Thunderbolt, which wouldn't hit anything. So, and it was not Mold Breaker. I gotta say, I'm a bit on the concerned side. Can I take this thing out with like a Hidden Power Fire or something? Or like a Draco Meteor? I don't know if I can. I don't think I can. I mean, I really need Latios to beat his Keldeo, because otherwise I can't beat Keldeo. YOLO! No, I missed. Okay. Guess it didn't matter. YOLO again! Damn it. See, I would have survived. 2 of them would have killed. Alright, so 302. I might still be able to win. I don't have speed, but can Keldeo take 2 Mach Punches? You think? You think I should just go for a Spore, predicting the Keldeo to come out? Actually, no. He's gonna switch into Thundurus and sack it off, and get a free switch into Keldeo. That's what he's gonna do. Watch. No? Okay. Kept it nice and easy for me. So, I mean, Thundurus. Oh, Prankster. Yeah, he's gonna paralyze me. Okay. Well, I wasn't gonna be faster than Keldeo to begin with, so honestly, all it comes down to is if I could take a hit, which I don't think I can. I'm also pretty sure this thing is. I don't think it's Scarfed. I think it's Specs, which there's no way I'm taking this. Yeah, so it's okay. It's okay. And I don't know if we got time for another one. Nah, I'm sorry guys. I gotta keep it how it is in that 30-minute range, because that battle went a little over schedule. So yeah, that's gonna be the episode, guys. If you enjoyed it, go ahead, leave a like. If you want to see more, you can subscribe to my channel NewAgeSteel, where I upload multiple videos every single day. You can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter, where I post first-hand information on when I upload videos to the channel. So until then, I'm NewAgeSteel. Keep on watching, and I'll see you guys next time.